The market is at a crossroads, and where it goes next has big implications across asset classes. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your complete Forex market briefing for July 4th. Currency markets are being driven by a complex mix of central bank policy, geopolitical risk, and shifting growth expectations. Let us break it all down. Here is a snapshot of how the major currency pairs are trading today. Euro to US dollar is trading at 1.14, gaining 0.55% on the session. The world's most traded pair is driven by ECB versus Fed rate differentials. The move in the dollar reflects reports that European stocks head for best week since May, markets wrap. Pound sterling to US dollar is trading at 1.33, gaining 0.08% on the session. Sterling is highly sensitive to UK inflation data and Bank of England rate guidance. The move in the dollar reflects reports that Dollar Tree Inc. navigates value retail landscape as investors watch discount demand. US dollar to Japanese yen is trading at 161.34, losing 0.74% on the session. Dollar yen tracks the US-Japan rate differential and Bank of Japan intervention risk. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. USD SGD is trading at 0.7744, gaining 0.11% on the session. The Singapore dollar reflects Asian FX sentiment, trade flows, and MAS monetary policy. Equity markets are responding to reports that gold heads for worst month since 2008 as Fed rate hike bets outweigh safe haven demand, the Times of India. Australian dollar to US dollar is trading at 0.6943, gaining 0.39% on the session. The Aussie dollar closely tracks commodity prices, especially iron ore, and Chinese growth signals. The move in the dollar reflects reports that European stocks head for best week since May, markets wrap. US dollar to Chinese yuan is trading at 0.1477, gaining 0.27% on the session. The onshore yuan reflects PBOC daily fixings, US-China trade dynamics, and capital flow controls. The move in the dollar reflects reports that Dollar Tree Inc. navigates value retail landscape as investors watch discount demand. US dollar to Indian rupee is trading at 95.20, losing 0.23% on the session. The Indian rupee tracks RBI monetary policy, FII and FPI capital flows, and US-India interest rate differentials. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Now let us look at the macro forces behind today's currency moves. On the geopolitical front, this comes as stock market today, Japan's Nikkei and South Korea's Kospi rally as tech shares rebound economy Middle East, adding pressure to energy markets. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. Central bank policy is at the forefront of investor minds. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Investor sentiment is being shaped by US job creation calls in June with payrolls growth of just 57,000, unemployment rate at 4.2%. The move in the dollar reflects reports that European stocks head for best week since May, markets wrap. The move in the dollar reflects reports that Dollar Tree Inc. navigates value retail landscape as investors watch discount demand. Our near-term view on US dollar to Japanese yen. US dollar to Japanese yen is in a consolidation phase, a pattern that can precede a significant directional break. Watch the $164.56 resistance and $158.11 support as the boundaries of the current range. Currency markets can move fast and unexpectedly. Central bank surprises, geopolitical shocks, and data prints are the key risks to monitor. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Independent market coverage, no subscription fees, no paywalls. If this analysis saved you time and helped you think more clearly about the market, please like the video. It costs you nothing and it directly funds more content like this. Subscribe for daily coverage across indices, stocks, commodities, Forex, and crypto. Tell us in the comments, what are you watching most closely right now? That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is your Forex briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily currency coverage.